You welcome back to my channel, guys. It's been a long time no videos, right? But today we are going to be designing this uh party flyer you're seeing right now on your screen. We have a couple of party flyers we'll be designing together, this period. So let's start with this, right? So straight away we are going to start by opening our Corel Draw, right? And this is our workspace. I already have the logo of the club, and then the sponsors already have them here. So the next thing we are going to do is um to resize I always like to see white spaces when I'm designing. So I'm going to put this in like 8 by 8, even though the flyer I want to design is an e flyer, right? It's an e flyer of 5 by 5 inches, 5 by 5 inches, right? So this is what it looks like, 5 by 5 inches. So the next thing we're going to do right now is we're going to right click and then come to import and import all the materials that we will be using for this tutorial, right? So let us locate the files. I think I have it saved in here. I think I have it saved in, I think I've done something. Okay, tutorials, good vibes. I think, yeah, we'll need this, we'll need this, and we'll need this guy that you're seeing here. And this is the text, of course, that we're going to be using in this tutorial. So that is it, guys. We are importing just these three images, right? So you see what we have right now. So the first thing we're going to bring in is this guy. We're going to bring this guy in like this, and then we are going to increase it this way. We're going to increase it this way, and then we right click on it and then power click it inside the container. So let us adjust it this way. I'm going to adjust it this way. Let me make sure it fits into the background, right? You see what we have right now. And then the next image we are going to bring in is this lady right here, because it's a good vibe. We have to use a picture that that could easily pass that message, having a good vibe. And it's going to come with music, comedy, and all of that. So we have to use something that will really do it for us, right? So this is it. We have this now already, right? Right. The next thing we are going to do right now is to right click on it and then power click it inside the container. So we have to increase it a little. Let's increase it some more. Right. Let's bring it down a little. Right. And then let's increase it some more. Right. You see what we have right now. You see what we have right now. So we have it blended with that background, right? Right. We have it blended with that background. So the next thing we are going to do right now is that we are going to come here and then draw another box of the same size, of the flyer we're designing, which is 5 by 5, right? Right. And then we are going to pick our eyedropper tool here, right? And then come here to this side. Make sure you pick the right color, that will match what you're doing. Me, I'll be picking, let's say I'll be picking this. I'll pick this and then I will put it inside the container. Right, I will just pour it like this, and then it's filled into the into the container. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my transparency tool and then apply it this way, right? I will apply it this way. If I apply this way, and then I will now come to normal and then come to overlay. Come to overlay. You see what we have right now. You see the effect we are having. I'm going to adjust it a little because I don't want that effect to be too much on that lady. But regardless, I still want it to be there, right? You see what we have right now. So, guys, the next thing I am going to do, right? The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to cut this and then take it inside and drop it inside the container, right? You see what I have? We're already having a very perfect background, for this. So first of all, we are going to duplicate this guy, right? And then bring one down here. We're going to bring one down here. So we are going to, take our transparency tool and then apply it this way on it. The reason why we're applying it this way is because by the time we export it, we don't want the edges of this to be showing on our design. So we have to blend it and remove it from whatever we're doing. Then we'll bitmap it, right? And then pick our transparency tool again and then apply it this way, right? And then bitmap it again, pick our transparency tool again. We'll do it for all the edges. The idea is to remove the sharp edges so that they won't affect our design when we export them, right? So we are going to do the same thing for this top, right? We are going to do the same thing for this top and then we'll bitmap it again. So the next thing we are going to do, we are still going to come to our transparency tool and then come to our merge mode where we have normal, right? And then come to overlay. Overlay, you see that effect. So we are not leaving it here, we are only just trying to, apply it to this place so that the effects will show here a little, you see what we have right now. You see what so we are going to now right click on it and then power click it inside the container. You guys see the background that we have right now. So the idea is for us to have something, really unique, right? That by the time we put our text on it, it will be very nice, to be good looking, to be appealing to the eyes, right? So you don't just put the pictures and then put the text. No, you have to make adjustment on the picture. You have to make sure that the light, the effect, you obey all the contrast and all of that, so that it will give you a perfect feel, the way it's supposed to be. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to start bringing in our text, right? Because the background is, of course, well blended like this. You see this purple here is making it, look like the light is actually directed to that area, like an effect of that light is in that area, just like it is in the glasses. It takes, a certain level of paying attention to details before you get that. And by the time you start practicing it, you too will see that, you start, you know, paying attention more, to details, and at the end of the day, you get those things done. So the next thing we're going to do, right, is we are going to start bringing we're going to start bringing this in. The first thing we're going to bring in is this guy, right? Like I always like to do. I don't like my designs looking disorganized. So that's why I always use this margin, right? Like this one now, I will use like 0.25, right? And 0.25, right, as a size. Then you take it to the top. See it here. Let me give you white. See it here. And then I will bring my ruler. You see my ruler here. And I will bring this one at the top too. I will bring it here, right? So this simply means that my design will not pass this place. Any important thing I'm putting in will not pass. Let me delete that white, right? Deleted, will not pass this place. So Every other thing has to be on this line for it to be well aligned. You feel me? So it is called alignment in design, right? So there's a course I'm preparing for you guys here. I'm going to talk detailed about alignment, balance, hierarchy, and all of that. But let's be practicing it in our design like this, right? So I'll now have to come here and type present and then reduce it like this. Let's give it white and reduce it like this. We're still going to reduce it like so. Let's come to our text and then we are going to copy this good vibes party. We're going to copy this good vibes party, right? So we are going to bring it down like this and then control K on our keyboard to break it apart. Let's move this down a little and then we're going to bring these two down and we'll use a font called Whoopers. I think it's Whoopers. Yes, I'm going to use the font called Whoopers. I'll put the font, together with the resources so that you can download it as well. The font is called Whoopers. Whoopers. So we are going to increase it like this, right? And then maybe we'll have to adjust this picture a little bit. Let's adjust it. Um let's move it like this. Let's adjust this picture a little bit, right? I think that's too much. Let's adjust, right? So AFCON is currently going on. AFCON is going on, and I was following up with this thing online. Let me check soccer. I don't know who qualified between South Africa and Cape Verde. Oh, South Africa qualified. Congratulations to South Africans. If you're a South African and you're here, shout out to you guys, right? Congratulations, you've qualified to the semi-final. You'll be meeting Nigeria in the semi-final. That's great. That's great. That's great. Congratulations, South Africa. Now we can continue. You can continue. So the font that we use is called Whoopers. Whoopers, right? So let's Control K and then take our shape to and then drag it back a little, right? Let's drag it a little. Let's drag it a little back to create spacing in between because the way they are together is not too gang like that. So the same thing we are going to do for this. This one has space already, but then uh good vibe, good vibe party. For this guy, let's use a font called Milanova. Milanova, right? Let's use this font Milanova, but then we are going to straighten it like this, just a little bit, right? And then we are going to reduce it a little and then take it up. See what we have. Good vibes party, right? And then it won't be bad if we slanting everything a little bit, maybe like this, right? I think this is not bad, right? So now that we rotate it like that, the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to give it an outline of this and then fill. Sorry, we are going to duplicate it, right? Let's Control Q to convert it to curve, right, and weld it together. We're going to give it this fill right, and this. Then we are going to come here, right, and increase the outline. And we increase the outline to like 4, right? Okay, and then we right click on it and come to order and then say back one, right? Let's press Ctrl R to take it back again to the back of this guy that we have here, right? To the back of this guy that we have here. Let's increase the outline. Let's increase it to like 8. I think 8 is not bad. Or let's see like 6, right? So when we've done that, we'll now come to bitmap and bitmap it, right? When we do that, we'll now come to effect and then come to blur, come to Gaussian blur, and then increase this. You see what we have right now. The idea is to make sure that this white, you know, comes out very well, and then we'll now power click it inside, right? You see what we have right now. So you now see this effect that we created here. Let's go inside and copy it. This one here, we'll copy it, right? And then bring it up here, and then bring it here, right? Just to create some kind of effect on this guy you're seeing right here. You see what we have? You're seeing what we have, right? So that's it. So let's highlight this one too, and then we are going to power click all of them in the container, right? Good vibes, party, right? Right. So and again, this while you're seeing here, we are going to do something unusual. This good. Let's take our interactive field tool and then drag it this way, right? And then we are going to give it this color, right? Let's now go inside and then reduce it to almost white. Almost white. Let's take it down a little again. Use RGB. Let's take it down, right? And then let's take it down, right? We are going to do the same thing for this guy, right? That's it. You see what we have right now? Good vibes, party, right? So the next thing we are going to do, guys, is we are going to start bringing in the, let's first of all bring in the date, right? March 28th. We are going to copy it like this, right? And then let's delete this. We are going to come here and then draw like this, right? We're going to draw like this and then give it like red, you know, adjusted red. Then come to our shape tool and then adjust it this way. Make sure it's in curve. Adjust it this way. And then we take our text tool and then paste the date that we copy, right? Then we'll now change it to uppercase. Change it to uppercase, and then we are now going to let's see if we can use consents, right? Consents, you all have these fonts, consents. I've used this several times on my design here. I think you guys should have it now already. So we are going to reduce it like this, and then we are going to now bring it here. We are going to bring it here. Let's bring it here, and then let's slanting it a little, right? And this thing, I don't think we need to curve it. Let's remove the curve, right? Let's remove the curve and then bring it here like this. You can change these fonts to like heavy and then put it to white, right? Let's reduce this a little, right? You see what we have right now? You see what we have? So the next thing we are going to do, guys, is you're going to start bringing in the host, right? We're going to start bringing in the host. We have it hosted by DJ Snows and Netty. We're going to bring these guys in. Let's paste it like this. Hosted by Snows and Netty. Let's reduce it like this. Let's first of all give it like white and then Control K on our keyboard to separate them. Hosted by, let's change it to uppercase, right? You see it. Hosted by Netty, right? Hosted by Netty and DJ Snows, right? So let's use the font. Let's use this font called Anton. You guys should have this Anton too. Let's use the font called Anton for this. Let's make sure it's centralized. Anton, hosted by DJ Snooze and Nelly. Let's give this like yellow, right? And then leave this like this, right? You guys see what we have right now. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to come here like this and then draw a box like this, right? When we draw a box like that, we'll duplicate it. Let's see if we can duplicate it down here. Duplicate it down here. Let's create a little space and then we'll bring this one down because we don't need it too long. Let's give this one like this color here, right? And then give this guy white outline, right? Let's increase the outline to like 1.5, right? 1.5. I think it's too wide. It's too high. Let's increase it a little, right? You see what we have right now. Then we are now going to come to this place, to our text, and then copy all these that we have here, right? I don't think that's okay. We are going to copy this music, dance, and this guy that we have here. Let's bring them in, highlight it, reduce it to like 6, right? And then we are going to remove this ant that you're seeing inside. Let's give it white, right? Let's increase it. We are going to like give it this spacing. Let's highlight it and then we are going to change it to uppercase, right? And then we are going to give it the same font, Anton, that we gave the other one. Anton, let's bring it inside, right? Comedy, music, and dance. Let's increase it, right? The same thing we are going to do here. We are going to put time. Let's copy this font, right? This font, so I'm bringing it here. We are going to put time 8 p.m. We don't need this time, right? Don't need this time. Let's just paste it p.m., right? p.m. and then we are going to make sure it is centralized, right? You all are following me. If you're following me, you follow me to this stage, hit the subscribe button and also say something in the comment section. If you guys have any question that you want to ask me, maybe not pertaining to this guy that we are designing, you can also drop in the comment section, right? I've also made it much easier for you guys. If you want to talk to me direct, right, I've opened a Telegram channel where you can ask questions. The link to join the Telegram channel will be in the description below. Also, if you want to download CorelDRAW, right, I also have the link to download it in the description. Just click on it, join the Telegram, and then you are good to go. I would like to put that, and then let's bring this right here like this. Like I said, my design will not go outside that line, right? So I will just leave it like this. Good vibes, party, right? So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to bring in this guy you're seeing right here. I'm going to bring them in like this, paste them here, and then change it to uppercase, right? When I change it to uppercase, I will then remove this guy you're seeing right here, right? I'll first of all, let's reduce the size to like 7. I think I think 7 is just okay, or let's reduce it a little more, like 6, right? And then we'll now bring it down here, and then I think we should give it like white, and then you can use the same font, the same Anton that we used. We can use the same Anton for it, or rather, we can use consens, right? We can use consens, right? I think consens is fine. We can increase it then. We can increase it, right? You guys are following me. If you follow me down to this place, please subscribe to this channel. Let us grow it together, please. I'm begging you guys. Let us grow this channel together, right? So that's it. I will also like to bring this a little bit down, right? I will be bringing it down a little bit as well. Let me just leave it this way, right? So that's it. Let me just see if I could bring this guy to, okay, let me just leave them here, right? So good vibes party, right? So the next thing that we're going to bring in on this is the club's handle, and then this guy. We're going to put the club handle. Let's put it like 7, right? We're going to put it like 7 for contact information. Still be 7, that's what I said. Not 724. 7, right? So if you want to call for reservation, this is your time to call. This is the number to call, and then we are going to bring the sponsors down to this place, right? We're going to bring the sponsors down to this place, and then I'm also going to change this font to like this consens bold, and then I'm going to increase it a little, right? So that is it. The thing I'm going to do is I might just look for icon, Instagram icon, right? Instagram icon, and put here. I have a list of some icons I've downloaded in the past. I also you can also, if you join the Telegram channel, right, you can ask that I send you these icons, right? You can ask that I send you this. I will give you the icons for free if you join the Telegram channel. That's if I gave this icon out on my channel some times back, right? I gave them out, but if you don't have it, just join the Telegram channel. The link will be in the description, and then ask for the link to download the icons. And also on the Telegram channel, I'll also be teaching you some of the tricks that you will use, right? Maybe to get picture, to get I text effect and all of that. Those that I cannot post on YouTube, I will be posting it on the Telegram channel, and you will be getting it there live and direct. So join the Telegram channel, it will be of benefit to you, right? So join the channel. So don't forget to subscribe here as well. This is the only place we have for now to connect and to grow. So please subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, and then me and you will automatically become friends. We automatically become friends, right? So let me delete that shadow that I created before. Maybe that's what making my system to hang. I've deleted it. So that's it, guy. We are done like that. We are done like that. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. And then if you have any question, drop in the comment section, and then we are good to go. Right? We are good to go. Let me take this down a little, and then these two can go and come down a little. Right? So what do we miss? Okay, I will need to give you guys this text. Let me undo everything. I will need to give you guys this text so that you can use it to design. Hey, what am I doing? Okay, I will just go open it again. I think I save it here. Okay, this is it. So I will give you guys this text for free so that you can use it to practice what we have learned here today. If you feel me, say something in the comment section, and we are done like this. If you have any question, please say it, and then we are done. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys on the next one.